Alright, let's take a look at this, please. When I make copies, it actually cut off the top. So the title of this, which you guys are writing on your table of contents, is going to be Inscribed Quadrilaterals. Inscribed Quadrilaterals. So it's the same as what you see right here. Alright, so this right here is going to be 72, and this one right here is going to be 73. Right here, this is going to go with my formula for this. So now it's actually talking about the angles now. For the last couple days of notes, we were talking about the measure of the lengths. Now we're just going to talk about the measure of the arcs. Now, what do we call the arcs?
Pizza crust.
Pizza crust, right? We're trying to measure the pizza crust. So the whole crust is how much? 360. Very good. So now, for what we're doing here, if a quadrilateral is inscribed in a circle, then its opposite angles are supplementary. Opposite angles are supplementary. So this one is actually slightly wrong because it has B on here twice. So this should be, change this right here to C. So supplementary means that they add up to 180. So angle A and angle C together have to add up to 180. Okay. Angle B and angle D together add up to 180 also. So for this example right here, I have M and I have L. So what angle is opposite M?
K.
It's going to be K, right? So I could do my math. I could say 45 plus angle K equals how much? Equals how much? 180, right? All right, solve for angle K, please. You're supposed to have two of them. Why don't you come up here and grab it then? Why don't you come up here? Alright, so let's look. Subtract 45 from both sides. So K, angle K equals 135 degrees. What angle is opposite L? J. So I'm going to say that 92 plus angle J equals okay, subtract 92 from both sides. 88. That's pretty easy, isn't it? So especially even for those people that are playing on the phone, not paying attention, you're still expected to know this. Why don't you come and put it up here, please?
I'll use it.
Huh?
It's in my bag.
Just put it on the charger. I'm asking nicely.
It's in my bag.
It's in your bag?
Yeah.
It's not in your pocket?
No.
No, I didn't want you to just put it in your pocket right now.
No, it is.
This next one. So, what angle is opposite 78? Let's do our math. We're going to say 78 plus x equals
180.
Subtract 78 from both sides, right? X is 102. What angle is opposite 91?
1.
Okay, set that up. Y equals, what is it? All right, let's go down further. Okay, so this next one, we're going to actually use this information and some previous information to figure these out. First, we have one on the inside. So angle Q is opposite what angle? S. So I'm going to go 93 plus S equals,
87.
so subtract 93 from both sides, so S is, you said 87, right? Okay. All right, so now I'm going to use the pizza crust on this next one. So I'm going to show you guys. So we have angle R is right here, isn't it? What are the endpoints of angle R? Sebastian, please pay attention up here. What are the endpoints of angle R? Q and S. So I'm going to do this. So that means that the pizza crust that goes with that goes from Q all the way over to S. So Q to P to S. So angle R is going to be what type of angle? I believe we did this on Thursday. It was last week. It's inscribed. So it's an inscribed angle, and we know that the angle should be blank the arc.
Opposite.
More.
Say it. Double the arc.
Wait. It's half the arc.
Half the arc. The inscribed angle is half the arc. Right? Here's my inscribed angle in green. So I have QRS is my inscribed angle. So my angle is half my arc. So I did the arc all the way right here in orange. Okay, so what is my arc going to be? So my inscribed angle, so we're going to say angle QRS is equal to 1/2 my arc, and that would be arc QPS. QPS. So let's plug in. So angle QRS is equal to 1/2. Now, what is the arc of QPS?
It's
216?
Yes.
216? So I put 216 right here. Do the math. Angle QRS is 108 degrees. So that's going to be right here at angle R. Now that we have this one right here, yes. Go ahead. Now we have this one right here. What angle is opposite R? Angle P. What do we know about those two? Yeah, sure. They equal 180, right? So P and R are opposite, right? So we're going to say that 108 plus P equals, oh man, I put 180. 108, sorry, plus P equals 180. There we go.
Which is 72.
Okay, subtract 108 from both sides. 72 degrees. All right. Is everyone okay with this? Does anyone have questions over this? What these ones right here? Because we are using a couple different things together just to solve for these. All right. So I'm going to do the same thing I did first to be able to solve for this one. Let's look. We have angle D. Angle D is right here, so I could say the endpoints of angle D are what? A and C, right? So if we paid attention to that last problem, we know that the inscribed angle is half the arc. Inscribed angle, so we're going to say angle D is equal to 1/2 the arc, and my arc would be AC here. Angle D is equal to 1/2. What do we get here? 100. So angle D is 50. So I'm going to put that right there. 50.
Is that 1,000?
That's 100. Now, we're going to do the same thing again, but now this time I'm actually doing it from a different side. I'm going to look at angle A here, right? Angle A has endpoints where? Where? D and B. D and B, right? So D and B. So angle A should equal to, since this is inscribed, 1/2. What is my arc going to be? B. I'm going this way, right? I did it in blue. So it's an endpoint here and an endpoint here. So it'd be arc B, C, D. So it's arc all the way around because that's an endpoint there and there. Those are my endpoints, right? The one in blue. Questions, please. If you have a question, please speak.
No.
Wouldn't it just be D and B as the endpoint? So wouldn't it
B and D, right?
So wouldn't the arc just be from B to B?
Yes, so but it's bigger. It's bigger than 180, so it's a major arc here. So it's going to be B, C, D.
Okay,
So it's 3 because it's a major arc. What's up? Give me a second.
So we're not going to use the 39? We're just going to use the...
No, I'm not on that one.
Okay.
So that's going to be B. Where's that? B, C, D. So angle A is 1/2, and add all those together.
258.
So 61 and 147.
247. 208. What?
147 and 61.
247. 208.
It's 208.
208.
Only 500.
Josh, half of that
147 plus 61.
247. It's 247.
61
Yes.
plus
Yes.
147.
Yes.
Enter.
Don't. So wait. Sorry, I thought you were adding 39.
No, no, that's
Why
not. That's
not?
what I kept saying because my endpoint stops at B, right? So it's only from B to C is 61, right? Candy. From B to C is 61, and from C to D is 147. So that's why I'm only adding those two. I'm not adding this one because it's not going this way.
Wait, so showing the endpoints be C and D. Why is there B? I'm confused.
Okay, look at blue.
No, I got it.
Okay, see where does blue end at? Right here.
Yeah.
So this angle A is stops here, right? That's the edge. So it starts. So the endpoint is B,
Okay.
and the other side goes this way. So the other endpoint is D.
Oh, so because
Okay,
the
no,
A
no.
stops at D, it stops at
Yeah.
D and then, okay.
Yeah. So that's the angle right inside there. So we know that angle A should be 104. So I'm going to put that right there. All right. Now, what angle is opposite D?
C.
It's going to be B because it's opposite B. It's not. It's on the same. Look, by opposite, it's not touching it. Right here, D is on the same line as C.
Wait, gotcha. Okay, so are the endpoints A and C then?
Yes, the endpoints are A and C.
Okay, but
Yes.
the opposite is B. Okay.
Yeah, the opposite is B. Okay, so we know that since they're opposite and they're inscribed quadrilateral, together they add up to 180.
So be 50 plus B equals
So 50 plus B,
equals 180,
180.
which is 130.
Very good. B is 130. So I'm going to put that right there. What angle is opposite A?
C.
C. So we could say that angle, 104 plus C equals 180. So C is
76. 76.
all right, water or restroom? There's like a couple people in line for restroom. Go ahead. 76. So let's put these where they go. 76 degrees, 130 degrees, 104 degrees, and angle D is 50 degrees. All right, so now there's a nice, neat trick, and this also helps you out. All four angles together in a quadrilateral have to add up to what? 360. All four must always add up to 360. So if you have three of them, you can solve the last one just by
Yeah.
trying to figure out from
That's what I
360. All right, so your practice is going to look like this, which is a whole lot of the exact same. On page 72, there's both sides. So let's use the rest of this time wisely, and please actually do your work. And just because it's not your phone doesn't mean I'm not going to take it away.